My name is Neverson Dwellius. There's a saying that says you can lead a horse to water, but you cannot force a horse to drink. That saying is very true. Some people, they are not willing to learn until they make their own mistakes. Some people don't even learn from making their own mistakes. No matter what you do, as long as they're not ready, they ain't gonna be able to do anything for themselves or learn from their experiences or from their mistakes. There's many things that I've been trying to help a few people with based on my past, based on my experiences, but I found that not until this person is prepared for themselves, they're never gonna really listen to what you have to say. They have to fail. They have to go through the ups and the downs themselves. That's how most people learn. And I learned not to make that mistake by trying to convince or trying to help people that don't want to be helped too much. People have to learn how to help themselves, basically. There are some people in general, they are not willing to learn, no matter what. No matter what you do, they are not willing to learn. They are not ready for the responsibilities, for the consequences that comes with some issues. They must fall flat on their face before they can actually learn from whatever it is that you're trying to show them. So the moral of the story is, don't try so hard to help someone until they show you that they want your help. Don't impede on their lifestyle or on their way of living until they show themselves or show you themselves that they want to learn from whatever it is that you're trying to show them. Even with your kids, your significant other, your so-called friends, if they're not willing to make their own mistakes or learn from their own mistakes, hey, there's nothing you can really do. Most people learn from making their own mistakes. Most people learn from falling flat on their face. And you have to accept that. Some people are just not ready or capable of learning the ins and outs of life, the obstacles, the roadblocks, however you want to call them. People sometimes are just not ready to deal with the consequences. It's their lives. They must live their life. There's not much you can do. Sometimes you may think someone needs a handout, help, but they really don't. They don't know how to handle it. It's not their fault. No matter what you do, this person is not ready to receive whatever it is that you are trying to do for them. So you cannot go too much out of your way to help someone that's not ready to be helped. No matter what you do sometimes. Some people not gonna get it. Some people are just not prepared. They're not mentally tough. They're not ready to receive what it is that you're trying to do or help them with. And you gotta be able to accept that. You gotta be willing to let people, go and experience their own lives, including your children, man. Listen, people gotta make their own mistakes. That's the bottom line. No matter how tough things get, you gotta let them make their own mistakes. You gotta allow them to be themselves. You gotta allow them to experience life on their own terms. Well, yeah, you can be there for them when they need you, but don't try to overstep your boundaries. Always keep in mind that some people, especially your children, they have to make their own mistakes. They have to learn on their own. That's the best way of learning. That's the way a lot of time I learned. In this life, I had to fall flat on my face many times in order for me to learn and survive. And I'm still falling, but it's fine. We always gonna get back up. So you are willing to let your children or whoever else that's in your circle to fall, and let them learn from their mistakes. With that said, thank you for watching this video. Please support us by subscribing, and I'll see you next time.